Russia's nuclear rhetoric is dangerous and irresponsible, NATO says.
Here's a summary of the article.
Brussels. NATO on Sunday criticized Russia for its dangerous and irresponsible nuclear rhetoric, a day after Russian President Vladimir Putin said Russia would station tactical nuclear weapons in Belarus. NATO is vigilant, and we are closely monitoring the situation. We have not seen any changes in Russia's nuclear posture that would lead us to adjust our own, a NATO spokesperson said. Russia's reference to NATO's nuclear sharing is totally misleading. NATO allies act with full respect of their international commitments. Russia has consistently broken its arms control commitments, most recently suspending its participation in the New START treaty.
This post received a score of 6,200, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Whenever Russia uses this generic empty threat, it means something is going really badly for them. Nice.
This one was supposed to be response to the UK sending uranium ammo.
Despite Russia using the same Do-type ammo on Ukrainians.
We all can smell the weakness. Fuck Russia and fuck Putin.
After they reactivated the T-54s, I'm thinking they're going to have to wheel the nukes out of the silos on little red wagons before they can even try to refuel or launch them. Edit. Wrongski T#. Think I heard something about T-54s. It's bad when there's overlap between World of Tanks tank pool and your combat service vehicles.
Russia's not playing with their Tier 10 deck.
Worse than burn in Legacy.
I wish his oncologist would just shrug his shoulders and say, sorry.
If he did that, you'd hear about his unfortunate accident? Or suicide? Days later.
It's gonna happen sooner or later.
Russia is dangerous and irresponsible.
Thank Russia for a future nuclear arms race.
The possibility of the Tsar bomber not being the largest nuclear weapon is terrifying, but then again any of those weapons of mass destruction are terrifying enough.
Why does NATO even comment on this? This is just posturing from a weakling.
To maintain the international norm that nuclear weapon states should not be free to casually threaten to use nuclear weapons to intimidate and coerce other states. That practice should not be normalized, and it should be called out and stridently criticized every time it happens.
More sanctions.
Making the North Korea level of threats only has one effect: you turn your country into another North Korea.
Maybe that's what he wants? Considering NK is untouchable.
I feel like they're only untouchable in the sense that they're not worth touching. They're not an actual threat to anyone, but if they got froggy, it wouldn't take much to put them back in their place.
The UN needs to support a bounty process for any world leader threatening the use of nuclear weapons. The world shouldn't be held hostage by these little dicks.
Weak words from a weak man.
It just keeps getting more and more stupid. Just withdraw already. Instead whining about how threatened they are. They are making this their reality, nobody else's.
Russia is, at a fundamental level, dangerous and irresponsible. Why wouldn't their words be too? They are a danger to us all. Nothing new here.
And empty, don't forget, empty? These types have rattled that saber since the invention of the atomic bomb. Power and money are too wrapped up in their own selfish need to be alive to actually draw that sword from its scabbard. And they certainly wouldn't kill themselves over Ukraine. Putin wouldn't be allowed by those next in line for his job and who enjoy their lifestyles either. Laughable rhetoric from desperate men is all playing the nuke card is. He hopes to scare the ignorant and the cowards to exert political pressure to allow him a win. Pathetic.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.